Far worse things to double dip on than to Amadeus. Hyperbolic Ninja, how you doing? Good to see you. Ninja dropped a video earlier today. Good video, man. I was listening to that while I was editing.
Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom.
The Maelstrom. Doesn't that assume he's male? What if he's the female Strom? Jeez. Miss Burnwood. Gosh.
Hijacking of the supertanker Francis King.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
Elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Grey is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate.
Sorry, I'm just listening to the cutscene.
A shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier.
I mean, aren't all of the people who are after shady figures?
Rangan and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you.
Whitey, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Alright. So, let's see. Do we need to smuggle anything in? I'm trying to remember what this... Well, we can't, so I don't have any items or objects there. I'll get rid of the coins. I don't think I need the coins that much. We're going to take a lockpick with us, because lockpicks are basically the greatest thing in the world. The only thing that you can't do in this game with a lockpick that you should probably be able to stab someone with it. Stuffing chickens. Tax appointment today. Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world. Home to more than 12 million people.
Yeah, I might have to go ahead and do my taxes tomorrow.
This vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises.
I usually just use like TurboTax or something.
The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him
knows it like the back of his own hand.
A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy
No, if they're the Crows, you should have said they rose, because it rhymes. Jeez. Vex? No, that's someone else. Sorry.
Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Exactly. Taxman. Alright, so let's look at our mission stories. Oh, we'll definitely do the close shave one. You get to kill somebody with a razor. First thing I hear when I come onto this map is just stubborn idiot. It's like, hey. Wow, there's already people who could spot me and be all anti-Baldwin. What the heck?
The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful.
Suspicious of anyone they don't recognize? Look at how populated this place is. You're telling me they're not suspicious of, like, literally this entire crowd? Do they know everybody?
47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
Hey, look, some dude. What if there's anywhere we could stuff him? Nope. Don't want to do that. Too many witnesses.
It's me. It is imperative you notify me as soon as Marshall is open again. He is an excellent source of once when the shop is open. That is all.
That is all.
Right, barber. Any idea why the boss wants to know when the barber shop is open again?
Yeah. Saga, the barber, has a side business dealing in information. He basically has every snitch in the slum sharing the news with him. Boss wants him on our side. Barber even came down to the hideout to be shown a picture of the boss so he'd recognize him when meeting him.
Yeah, all this secrecy.
This barber is tangled up in some shady business, 47. But even more interesting, he may have seen a picture of the Maelstrom in the hideout of the street gang known as the Crows. That picture would be very helpful to our cause.
Yeah, the Crows. This is the Batwoman universe. Oh no. Well, then we definitely got to kill
Having
him.
a secret identity
We
is
need to kill
key.
all of them.
I honestly don't understand what he means. The guy.
That would be a great. Gosh, why can't that be a mission? Kill Batwoman. Like, with pleasure. It's like, you got it. What have we here? Got a little lead pipe. Let's listen to the voice recording.
It's me. It is imperative you notify me as soon as Sargar's barbershop is open again. He is an excellent source of information, and I want to make sure he understands who he's working for now. Signal me at once when the shop is open. That is all.
That is all. Plus, I need a nice posh new haircut.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
Probably not the best idea. At least not until I have a disguise. Yeah, so we'll wait on that. Yeah, there really are people like bloody everywhere. Screwdriver. Her plot armor would make killing her impossible. I would find a way. You have to in some cases. Some people, you just gotta find a way. Life finds a way, but so does death. Also, we kind of know her weakness. Her weakness is flying in airplanes, apparently.
Oh God, not again. We gotta find his place.
What the heck? This guy got the runs or something? Oh my gosh. That's actually another mission you can take part in. Alright. Oh, these guys. Alright. So we got our thugs. We'll stuff them in here. I'm the albino crow. Or, you know, the movie version of it, I guess. Might as well pick up this little pistol. Oh, okay, that's what that is. He tries to turn into sand and attacks. It's kind of like the shirt he's got on, that's true. I guess they're not worried about police, you know, spraying the giant bird over there. Like, police? Police are gay. You're like, wait a minute. I don't remember us hiring a white guy. What the heck? It's like, listen here, you racist. Just because I'm white doesn't mean I can't be in a gang. It just means I have to work extra hard for the street cred. Obviously. No suckle on me. Oh my gosh. What's going on, Waylon?
That boy who lived above the grocery store and always said he wanted a big...
You gotta be. You! Stop that!
Did they really notice that? Well, poop.
Forget her name.
It's like, fine, we'll take you out that way. Now I'm gonna be an elite thug. Finish my English lit class, nice. Was it truly a class about just how lit English is? Percy Shelley, kind of a douche.
He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here.
Oh wow.
That insisted on blindfolding him.
Okay, good. We can hide these bodies.
We were going to kill him or something. I was so nervous.
I am
Still down here.
hidden a lot better now. Alright. Thanks for the outfit. Okay, looks like I won't be recognized. See, now they can't tell that I'm white.
Yar, I would pay a lot of rupees for an autograph of the Maelstrom. He's
Kind
the
of roast
greatest
PB
hero
Shelley and
Mumbai
Lord
has ever
Byron
seen.
today, though. Oh.
Dambawala is a pretty big hero. Yar, abe yar.
I dig my local number. Wawa.
Maelstrom from the evils that corrupted. From doubt and
Okay,
crazy
let's
ideas,
see.
funny as shine a cult like pop.
I need to find a picture of the straight white maelstrom.
Maelstrom left Mumbai because he was recruited by the British to work as a spy.
Let's see. I need to find some stairs. You need a taxi? No. I don't need a taxi. Unless you can drive me underground. Shelley literally split from his wife by sending her a letter and getting with Mary Godwin, who would become Mary Shelley. Oh well, that's a sweet love story, isn't it? These artists, such douchebags.
I checked the apartment, but there's no sign of Basim. Are you sure?
Wonder what's
Are you
in that
supposed to
machine.
replace you now?
I'm sure. I've been doing this for 10 hours now. I really need a break.
Well, you're out of luck then. Boss says to keep things running.
Abandoned his first wife and 2 kids.
Same or
Yeah,
some
see?
other
Kind
replacement
of a
shows up.
jerk.
You're working.
This guy sounds like a real jerk. He also wrote The Necessity of Atheism. Jeez. Cringe. Okay. Let's hit in here. Hello.
What we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal workshop. Barabar?
This is the third time you're asking me this question. What's wrong with you?
The Maelstrom has a manifesto? Oh my gosh. What was that? Why'd you grunt at me like that, dude? Why'd you have to make it weird?
Not smart for that. Honey, I made a mistake. I want to do better.
A photograph and a note addressed to
There we
Saga
go.
the barber. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible. You could also investigate the barber shop and see what is going on there.
Well, old Peanut Butter Shelley sounds like a bit of a degenerate. Let's just say that. What else is in here? Colored smoke? That's racist. He's the one who coined the term free love. Oh, well, he obviously had a great effect on society. Alright, let's head through here. We're gonna disguise ourselves as a barber. A bald barber. He's like, yep, see? This is how good my haircuts are. I never need one again. This poetry is really good, though. Well, yeah, I mean, I assume it probably is. But as we know, a good poet can be a douche.
That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID.
Where is he? I need a shave. Why isn't the shop open yet?
That is not the Maelstrom.
Diana, what the heck?
I don't think I know you.
Uh-oh. Makes Shelley look moral, though. Byron literally started cheating on his wife so much that she filed for separation. Well, I mean, I figured that much. I'm familiar with Byron.
Where's the barber? An hour. I can't go like this.
I'm trying to remember the entrance to El Chabo de la Barber. I think we go around here.
Hi.
Hi.
No, that wasn't him.
I think we have a barber shop. That's pretty gross. Got our barbershop key. Got our razor blade. Now we just need to do a bit of disguising.
What are you doing? You need to open the shop. There are people waiting outside already.
I can't remember what he looks like. The guy the crows wanted me to provide information to, you know. Their boss. They showed me his picture in their hideout 2 days ago. But I was so stressed out. I thought they were going to kill me or something. I can't remember his face. What if he shows up and I miss him?
Then you should go and explain it to them. They probably still have the picture there.
What if they hurt me? What will happen to you? Or if they decide to burn down the shop like they did with that other guy with the metal recycling? I won't do it.
Bhavin, I told you we would get into trouble with this snitching business. But you had to go and earn some easy money sharing information with the gangs. This is your mess. You fix it.
Let him have it, Vex.
Hey, listen.
Alright. We got him. And her. There we go. Alright. Probably have to put the shotgun down. I don't think that's typical barber equipment. Unless you're cool. Here. This is for knocking you out. You get a free shotgun. How about that? How about that? I need to, come on, let me put it down. Parents said he hated Keats because Keats said he didn't want to be a hedonist. Alright. All that's good. And there we go. Get our razor ready. And the shop is open.
All right, 47. We're open for business. We know what the Maelstrom looks like and expect him to show up. Patience and shaving cream is what's on the menu now, 47. Can I get a shave, please? Shame, not the Maelstrom.
You're up, sir.
Thank you. I really need a shave.
Alright, we'll do a shave for a normie. Do they not recognize that I'm clearly not the guy who probably works at that shop?
Mr. Sagar, my father sends his regards. Told me you are the best barber in town.
That's nice of him. Who is your father?
Bhavan Vaishnav.
The name rings a bell.
Well, he's a big fan of your work.
I'm pleased. Done.
As always, beautiful work.
See, as always, beautiful work. How do you not recognize that I'm clearly not the guy?
47, that man by the counter. That's the Maelstrom. Well, looks like our patience paid off. How about you invite him in for a close shave?
Come on in, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
There we go. Hehehe.
All right, I'm ready for my shave. Make it a close one.
Ah, Frankenstein's one of your favorite books. Neat.
The tides are changing, my friend. Can you feel it in the air? My bones are creaking with joy at the prospect of what is about to happen.
I don't feel anything, I'm afraid.
You will, friend.
How did they not recognize
You have
me?
an important task ahead of you, have you not? I sense that about you.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
He's like, on to the next one, and she's like, 47's like, you want me to shave someone else? Alright. Dump him in there. Agent, you want to thank them and tell them to come again? That's true. I didn't thank them and tell them to come again. Where are my manners? Having a bald barber is like having a skinny cat. Alright, so. We've barberized. Let's see. I know that mission. That mission's kind of funny. We'll do this one. They're like, have you seen the barber? It's like, nope, sorry. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not getting caught by that fool. I had to flee the England.
Vanya Shah will hear of this. Mark my words.
Kuch mila kya? Did you have any luck?
I'll have to stop you there, sir.
Alright, let's see what these two are saying.
Did you have any luck?
No, that tailor is impossible. I explained to his employee that Miss Shah wants to meet with him, but he claimed that the tailor wasn't available.
So you didn't just go inside and look?
Only the royal guard can do stuff like that. I'm sure Miss Shah will send someone with more hands-on experience than me. He's the only tailor in town that can make that damn dress.
That's what happens when you drown all the others.
It appears Vanya Shah is in the market for a dress fit for a queen. She's sent after a local tailor, but for some reason the man
No, not
refuses to
quite Tub
cooperate.
Tuesday. Though Vex, look, we're kind of spending time with your people. These are your people, right? That's a lot of thank you come again here. That's... But unfortunately, I don't think Agent 47 does the bad thing. That's true, she did come again. Spend time with brown people. Well, Vex, I'm an assassin. So, clearly the reason I decided to come here was to, you know, do a little population reduction.
I'm sure he has his reasons. He told us to say he was out of town, but...
Finest cerulean cloth to perform the measuring for the most exquisite gown Mumbai has to offer.
I'm not sure the guy bought it.
So how you feeling, Vex? You doing well? Are the creative juices flowing? Or are you just taking it easy? Alright, I definitely need to get an outfit of sorts. Alright, let's see. This probably get someone's attention. Alright, who's gonna come up? Aha. Taking a break from rewatching a part of Attack on Titan Season 3 for scripting. Got my workout in. Just had lunch. How about you? Well, obviously I'm doing this at the moment. I was editing my Aladdin video earlier. I might finish that today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. Wait, that guy's seeing me. So that video will be done soon, and plus I obviously got my copy of Amadeus today, which I am very, very happy about. Okay, where's this bloody Taylor? Oh, he's there. I could have sworn I had to find him in here. And once I'm done with Aladdin, I'll probably just move on to the next script, which probably will be something related to Amadeus. I finished Lies of P exercise challenge last night. 1,300 push-ups, 400 squats, and 400 push-ups. Dang! I'm gonna start either Sekiro or DS3 next. Which do you think I should start? Depends. How much working out do you want to do, and have you played those games before? Because if you haven't played Sekiro before, just know that you're going to die a lot in that game. So make sure you limit your workout commitments, I think, because you're gonna die a lot in Sekiro if it's your first time. But if you played it before, it's probably not so bad. I mean, I know Sekiro's way easier once you've played it. I've beaten it a couple of times. That first time is brutal. Second, third, fourth time, easy peasy. Because it's basically just learning deflection rhythm. Played both multiple times. Well, if you've played both multiple times, chances are Sekiro will be the easier of the two. as far as workouts go. But either or, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to choose between those two because they're both just such fantastic games. Those are two of From Software's best. How am I supposed to effectively dress as this guy? Look at how little he is. I mean, I guess technically he's taller when you get closer, but still. Heck.
It's me, Vikram.
Of course it's Vikram.
It's this business with Vanya Shah. It's not going away. I will not do it.
Okay, wait, we gotta try to get this guy out of the... Okay, we're trying to get this guy.
Will you please go check out what that was?
Let's create a save just in case this doesn't work.
You got it.
Oh. I just did the little man joke. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I found a coin. Now I go back to my phone call, which I can have a second phone call now because I can pay for a second phone call.
Well, that was thrilling.
Stop coming over here, civvies.
Maybe a month.
These bloody civilians.
Anywhere outside the city is fine. No, just for me. The family is staying in the city for now. That sounds very good. Thank you.
That sounds very good.
Okay?
That's right. Walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away.
Excellent.
Look at me, look at me.
Find out what kind of
I'm the
dress
tailor now.
Vanya Shah wants. Shah wants a cerulean dress, 47. Perhaps you will be able to source a roll of the right fabric at the local cloth market.
DS3 is way easier for me than Sekiro. Really? I mean, it was for me the first time, but Sekiro on replay I think is gravy. Like, the only boss that's hard on the second playthrough for me is probably Demon of Hatred. Demon of Hatred doesn't operate the same way as the other ones do. There's a lot more, like, jumping around and, like, the strict deflecting and whatnot. So, it's a little bit different.
How much are these?
It's a textile merchant.
My friend, you have chosen well. Now, we have the best
Oh, crap.
prices
I need
here.
more
What do you
coins?
say
What the
to-
heck? No.
Nothing?
You want to go? Is that it?
I can see you're a man of refined taste and a skilled handler. My kids will only eat rice tonight, but it's yours for 105 rupees.
105 rupees? What is this, Zelda? What the heck?
Those eyes are really burnt.
I have a coin. I threw one of them just so I could get this outfit.
Okay, I'm off for now. 90 rupees. 90 rupees per running meter. That's my own cost. I really can't go lower.
It's a closer of 3 gaming studios and canceled the Wonder Woman game officially. Ouch!
Marketing skills are something else. I'll give you that much. The silence. It's terribly unnerving, to be honest.
Wonder how far I can get this guy down.
Dead inside. Like there's a vast, empty space where your emotions would normally reside. I can go no lower than 75 minutes. Really. Take the offer. Please take the offer. You know what? My grandmother made these with her own hands. There's blood on the loom every night because she works so hard. The fair price is 100 rupees, so that's what I'm charging. Serves you right for just standing there like a corpse. Okay, fine. The story about my grandmother is a lie. You both know it.
This is kind of killing me.
Just have it at what I buy it for. 40 rupees, that's it. Please. It's a fair price. You
Did I really just haggle him down to 1 by standing there?
40 rupees, okay.
It's a deal.
Good, good. Take any of the bundles, please. Just one.
Carmine. I think it's Cerulean.
Great. Thank you.
There we go. They closed a good studio, brand new indie studio, and part of their publishing branch they didn't close down. The idiot's losing the money. Yeah. That's the thing. It's, I mean, it's like, I mean, like everybody's celebrating like Kathleen Kennedy stepping down finally, and I'm like, yeah, it's nice, but what do you even think is salvageable at this point?
Did you bring the...
Yes, I have it right here.
And how sure are we that she's going to be replaced with anybody worthwhile? It's like, it's funny. It's like, okay, that's funny. We could probably, there's something to discuss there, but if you really think it's over at this point, it's like, nah. Let's see. Oh, got it. Wow, I can't have a razor. Okay. Okay, that's everything. Okay. Touch me.
Just stand still, and it'll be over soon.
If they replace her with Filoni, we're just as screwed, if not worse. I mean, I don't know if they would give Filoni that much power. I mean, he's really just kind of a Star Wars guy, but you never know. This business and bad leadership can make bad deals. Do bad things with their employees. Creativity and bites in the end. Yeah.
Idea. She's not been happy with the other tailors. A word of warning. Just play along with her eccentricities. She can be rather dangerous.
She can be rather dangerous.
Good man. Do well and there will be a lot of money in it for you.
I know.
Here we are. Just go through there. The queen is waiting for you in the garden.
I feel perhaps that is not the wisest decision to make when in a financial situation such as yours.
That is Vanya Shaw.
That is Vex Electronica.
Provided the child lives so long.
That is the problem. Little Raji is not well.
5 years, Mr. Hussain.
5 years, my queen.
Yes. 5 additional years of servitude to your queen. For you and your wife. In exchange, I will take care of the bills for your new one until she's old enough to work the spinning months.
Well, hang on, Vex, though, for real. She's literally negotiating this guy who has, like, a sick child, and she's like, well, you have to work, like, 5 years for it, basically. She's turning this guy into a slave, so I'm like, you know, it's... Maybe part of it's flattering.
Here at last. Let's have a look at the cloth you've chosen. I want to make excellent.
I want to make sure the color is right. And I show her a black one, and she's like, the color is not right.
Smart work, 47. Shaw will want to have privacy when measuring for the dress. I'll leave the final execution up to you.
I get it. Exactly, and she's not Indian, which is why it's funny. Because she's not Indian.
You there. Leave us. I want some privacy. Let's start the measuring right away. If you didn't bring a tape, I'm pretty certain one of the other tables left theirs behind. You can use that.
I'm just measuring around your neck.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shaw.
They're a little
Excellent work, 47.
close.
Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Gotta get rid of the witness here. There we go. Ooh, a diary. Alright, so we got rid of the poser version of Vex Electronica, not the real one. We took out the Bollywood version. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Hide as a Queen's Guard. Oh. Like, oh. Alright, we gotta exit the yard here.
Hey!
Okay. Gosh, it's kind of a long ways up. Whoop, yep. Oh, can't really fall. Unless I drop down. Funny enough, though, for real, this is probably my least favorite map in the series. Not a fan of it. Call that till after the Mughals fell. Interesting. Oh, hi.
It's from years ago. Have you heard it? The one with the 3 dragons.
There are no more stories about the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom is gone. Been replaying GTA 5 of issues. I don't know. GTA 5 is a great game. I like GTA 5. I'll replay it at some point, I'm sure. In fact, I would be willing to bet there's a good chance I will replay GTA 5 well before I ever touch GTA 6. I have no interest in a game that they want to charge $100 for, and I think people are idiots if they pay that. I have issues with the story. I mean, yeah. I like it still, though. It's fun. Alright. Gotta break in. A little break in. Is there anywhere to dump this guy? Let's look around. Oh, yeah. That insane laugh. Yeah, it's pretty classic. Can't deny it. It's good. And welcome. Welcome. So I'll reset the market. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason why I refuse to pay that much for GTA. I'm not going to pay them because, like, I think that has a lot to do with that's the intent behind it, is they're trying to change the market to where they can charge $100 for a game. It's like, no, we would rather you scale down your budgets. It's like, if that's what it costs to get a good game, nope. And I don't think it should. I think we can get in the elevator and scale this. Someone's watching.
Amazing how Rangan managed to put together another epic, huh? I got to see the results.
It's a lot lighter than the first one he did.
There we go. There we go.
Is the fan good to go? I know they're still trying to find the right lines for the shoot, but in case we need
It's like GTA 6 might be worth it, but 95% of AAA games won't be worth it. I don't consider hardly any game worth $70, let alone $100. I still don't accept the $70 price tag.
production of Mumbai
It might
Heroes
comparatively
coming
be
to a
worth more
close, but it seems there's
than other games, but I don't see any game really worth $100.
Hey, guard? I need a word with you. Hey, is this guy with anyone we know?
Yes.
Sure doesn't look like it. Oh, hell no.
And a sec. Let's see. Okay, that's close. Okay. Back in here. Oh, like I paid $80 for my special edition Red Dead 2, but that was because... Gosh darn it. I was spotted. That was because it was Red Dead 2. I mean, no, it's like, I get that, but I mean, even... I think we've been too quick to accept, like the price tags they put on, like, special editions and a lot of DLC and things like that. I think we've
Amazing how Rangan managed to...
We've let a lot of that stuff slide without really thinking about it. I mean, it's one thing if DLC comes, like, well after the fact, and you can tell it's like, okay, this is something maybe they planned on, but it's an addition, and it's a big addition. You know, like, whatever one thinks of Elden Ring, for example, it's like, it's kind of undeniable that Elden Ring's DLC is worth it. It's like, they created a DLC that was as big as, that was bigger than a lot of games. So putting a big price tag on that, I'm like, yeah, I can live with that. It's a huge DLC. It's 40 hours long. Pretty massive. Some of the DLC they added to the first two Mass Effects, like, yeah, that was fine. That was stuff they added well after the fact. But then, of course, Mass Effect 3, they did the thing where they had Day 1 DLC, which was a load of crap. So it's like, And to me, that's what a lot of these special deluxe editions are, is you're paying extra for quote-unquote Day 1 DLC, which is already embedded in the coding. It's just they're giving you access. Yeah, it's kind of crap.
Like less of a stalker.
Wow, I feel a bit attacked. What the heck?
That is so disrespectful. This really should have done that other movie instead, yaar.
Let's see if I can lure him in here. Oh, look, poison. Industrial fan instructions, pay DLCs back from the day, so
has leased an
really bad the game
industrial-strength
is.
fan,
The season's crap.
normally used for clearing smoke from construction tunnels. That's a beast of a machine, 47. The crew have put some sort of limiter on the fan output, but maybe you could make a few changes.
Changes. Will do.
Hey! What the hell? What is it?
Oh, crap.
Dude, what the fuck? Help me! Help me! Fucking help me!
Oh, crap, they saw.
Find the target. Affirmative. We need to secure the area. I need to get as far away as possible. This is for your own safety. Do you understand? Oh shit. Keep your heads down. Eyes open.
The progression of dialogue there was great. Just move around. It's for your own safety. Oh, crap. Like, somebody got killed. Somebody got killed. Yes. leaves a folder there? What the heck?
What the bloody hell are you all doing down there? This is the final day of shooting. Get moving.
How do we get there? How do we get there? How do we get there? We talked about not us, but many people buy a base game for $60, $40 for a season pass. They say $100 is too much for a game. That's why I only buy games on sale now. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is I think all of that stuff is stupid. It's like people are just too quick to accept this kind of stuff. Like, the reality is when if people had any sense, then when season passes became a thing, they would have been like, you know what? No, we're not doing. What's this season pass nonsense? How do I get on there? We'll respond to a gunshot, will it?
Holy shit! You hear those gunshots? Time to earn your pay!
Copy that.
Okay, there you go. There we go. There we go. Seeing how people buy games now is a good reason to get rid of the vote. Gosh diddly darn it. It's kind of become disastrous. So, hang on. I'm gonna have to reset here for a sec. Think we won't lose much ground. I know, I kind of approach this a little bit safer. A little bit safer, a little bit smarter. Democracy's cringe. Yeah.
Amazing how Rangan.
People are cringe.
Another epic, huh? I can't wait to see the results.
It's a lot lighter than the first one.
Okay, let's hop on over here. Him and Lasagna Shaw.
Dawood Rangan has leased an industrial-strength fan, normally used for clearing smoke from construction tunnels.
Your mom's an industrial strength fan. Doom Eternal was $20 on sale for the game and both season passes. I'm fine with 20 over 100. Heck, exactly. That's the way I feel. Like, there are some games that I will pay 60 for. There's a few. It's been a while since I did.
I guess it. Odd. Hey, hello. Who's there?
Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh well, whatever. My plan actually was to knock him out, but I forgot that I was holding scissors. Oh well. I guess he didn't make it. I want to say the last time I paid full price for a game was Armored Core, which was $60. And Armored Core is kind of awesome. So I was totally fine with that, and I felt like I got my money's worth. Yeah, Game Pass is a good deal. I wonder. In a Jones game, I completely stopped playing that. Without Edge is so boring. I haven't bought a Call of Duty game in a really long time. I don't have much interest in Call of Duty. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, I'm now no longer compromised because we offed the witnesses. I'm like, what was that? Nothing. I liked Modern Warfare 2019. That seemed, yeah, that was the last one that I think I played. Was that 2019 Modern Warfare, and I liked it. That was pretty good. But that was literally the last one. The longer you stay on these missions, the much more likely you are to get food poisoning. I am being searched for. What's up, Israel? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, looks like everybody is gone. That's a Ninja Turtles are in Call of Duty. Yeah, that's like... Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like it's just becoming Fortnite. I'm sorry, I think Fortnite is cringe. I know some people say, well, it was actually good beforehand, and I'm like, okay, maybe it was, but I kind of have always seen Fortnite as cringe. It's like Travis Kelce's returning. Yeah, I was hearing that's what was likely going to happen. Which I don't really care, but Nicki Minaj is in Call of Duty. Ugh. I hope he breaks his face.
I found this.
The script? You found it? Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Listen,
Come again.
The scene needs the fan to be running. Run over and man it, will you? Right before the scene
Like,
starts,
thank you.
I'll signal to
Come
you
again.
Just make sure the safety is on and you don't go above the indicated power. I'll round up everyone.
You got it.
Good work, 47. Darwood is hurrying down now to act out the final scene with Hassan. Let's make sure he doesn't run out of wind.
Okay, Diana, I have to say that was not one of your better puns. I'm just saying. I remember when the American right tried to get Minaj on their side. Yeah.
I'm yours forever, now kiss me, hero.
Right. So, what's my motivation? Like, why kiss him? He is a foul pirate.
You love him. It is a pure, intimate love that has bloomed over the course of the weeks that you've spent in captivity.
Kimberly Classic offered to race. I don't. Who's Kimberly Class? I don't know who that is. I've literally never heard of that person. And if that's what you're doing, if you're trying to whore yourself out, I'm like, you're not a conservative. Just go away.
I understand why I would be grateful, but a kiss? Maybe just a firm handshake. Or a hug even.
Oh, you're full of love, Karishma.
Ninja made millions off Fortnite. It's a masterpiece.
It is not the evil person portrayed by the Witch Queen. Her attempts to kill him through the use of the assassin have been.
The Vexes are fighting.
Together. I think it's a beautiful moment and it requires a seal of magic.
I whore myself out to Whitey. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Forever.
All right, people. Time to get this show on the road. I'm here. My lips are ready for the final, most important shot of the film. Karisma, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
The best conservative women in politics are at home and wish they didn't have to vote. Tree fitty, exactly.
Star-Lord Rangan is confirmed killed. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
I mean, Haley Atwell is. Haley Atwell's pretty hot. Haley Atwell is pretty much the main reason to watch Dead Reckoning. Oh, sorry.
When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how?
Whoa. First, we're talking about some quote-unquote conservative woman wanting to mix with babies, and now this guy's like, when are we gonna mix colors? It's like, seems like a theme. Danny. Alright. Just gonna make our way over here.
Don't get me started about that
I can always fix you a Cosbypolitan. I was thinking today, I was like, what would be a high enough super chat goal for someone to say, hey, I want you to clear out the India map? It's like, then I probably should make my super chat goal like $200 or something, because that would take a really long time. It's like, you want me to kill how many people? It's like, yep, depopulate that map. It's like, that's hard. We kept it modest today with Colorado, just in case, but I was like, the India map. So I was thinking about, like, okay, maybe for future goals I should pick specific maps and be a little bit more thoughtful about it. I was like, okay, normal one, Colorado, that's not a bad one. Then I thought, what if they asked me to do India? It's like, that would cost more, because it would take hours. I mean, how could you even be sure you were done? Homecoming.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The Institute
The
for
place was
Human
abandoned
Betterment.
after a
Oh
fire
my
in
gosh.
89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
It's an invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison. The father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. And you don't remember they
Why
ripped
does
it out
Rhode
and
Island
wiped
need
it
so many
away, but
killers?
I do. I remember everything.
It's Baby 47. It's Agent 4.7. How many Hitman games are there? Well, the World of Assassination trilogy, which there's 3 of them. These are the ones that I think should be the highest recommendation for the series. I think they're the best ones. Total entries? There's a lot. Like, I think the original Hitman game came out like in the early 2000s. It's a PC game. They've been around for a while.
We both lose.
And there's Blood Money and Absolution. Those were PS3 360 titles.
He died. He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
And I'm Googling it.
Subject 6.
It says there are 8 mainline releases and 3 spin-off games.
And what is our purpose? To take them all down.
Hehehe. Oh, good, we're going to
We were
Germany.
Tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do. It all leads back to that.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
Yeah, we saw that, Israel.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his
Nescafe
escape was
Instant Coffee is
acquired by
kind
the
of
Ether
underrated.
Corporation, and they made an antidote.
I'd have to take your word for that. I don't know much about coffee. Going back to my anime now. Vex is becoming a weeb. That's what's happened to her on our break. She's become a weeb.
Join the revolution. I see.
But that's fine. Attack on Titan's pretty good from what I remember. I need to watch that.
But neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died.
I've always been a weeb.
You align
Oh well,
yourself
yeah, I guess so.
terrorists,
Yeah, that's right. One of your early
murderers,
streams
sometimes
was
even monsters
a
serve
bit weeby.
Look,
enough.
Am I going to miss Kathleen Kennedy? I mean, obviously not. I'm not sure it's that big a deal yet.
I will finish what I started.
Kathleen Kennedy stepping down, I'm just like, okay, well, what's that matter if things don't improve? I've always thought the idea that she's the reason for all of this is kind of naive, so...
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor.
I actually think you could make a really, like, cool TV show out of Hitman. I mean, you could kind of do, like, you could structure it similar to Hannibal, where Hannibal did kind of the killer of the week thing with a larger overarching plot. With this, you could do kind of a target of the week thing with an overarching plot. It'd be pretty cool. No, I mean, she's definitely a part of the problem, but the idea that she's the problem, like she's the reason everything is gone this way, it's like, she's just a piece of the puzzle. The movie was meh. No, Hitman? Well, yeah, because like the Hitman movies tried to turn it into this like, high-octane action flick, which I'm like, that's not really what Hitman is.
Senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified.
So if you actually like treat the plot relatively serious, oh cool, we get to go commies.
In 1988, when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after,
But if you actually took it fairly serious, you could be a bit, outlandish with certain elements, but if you treated it more seriously, it'd be better. Although the chick in the movie was fine. Olga Kurylenko, yes. Yes, she was.
No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence...
And then she later was the Bond girl in Quantum of Solace, which, granted, not a very good movie, but I've never hated it as much as most people do. But then again, part of it is because she's in it, and I was like, yeah, she's pretty hot.
Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case would seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia once and for all.
I think she was the first big part, then came JJ and Ryan, and then the slow death by Favreau and Filoni. I kind of think it started before then. I think there are people we don't know that that have a lot to do with this stuff. Gemma Arterton is also in Quantum of Solace. Very true. Also gorgeous. I actually think, funny enough, Quantum of Solace might have the best collection of beautiful Bond girls in it. It's just not that good of a movie. Gemma's underrated. Yep. She's a very fetching redhead. Granted, the name they gave her in the movie is for a movie that took itself seriously, Quantum of Solace, I mean, the name they gave her couldn't be less serious. I mean, her name was literally Strawberry Fields, and I'm like, guys, come on.
Golden maple trees and verdant lawns.
Which was strange because they clearly were going for kind of a different tone with the Craig movies.
But not all.
They even kind of joked about the funny Bond girl names in Casino Royale. If you remember, when he's going over their secret identities with Eva Green, he says her name is Stephanie Broadchest, and she's like, no, it's not, and everything, and he's just playing with her. I mean, to me, the problem with the Craig movies isn't that they decided to be more serious. That I was like, no, that wasn't the problem. I actually think you can do that and it's fine. It's just all the other stuff that fell apart. I don't think Skyfall's nearly as good as Casino Royale, but it is really good. Skyfall for me is the second best one. But I think, as much as I like Javier Bardem, I don't think Silva's that good of a villain. And I think some of the stuff they do in Skyfall is a little too outrageous, but Casino Royale was originally supposed to be a Brosnan movie. It was indeed, and I kind of still wish it was. I would have preferred that be a Pierce Brosnan movie. He more than deserved a better send-off, because he's who I picture when I think of James Bond. I think he looks exactly the way I would want James Bond to look. It's like he was born for the role. And I felt like he was kind of, at his best, the perfect blend of cheeky and serious. Like, one of his better performances, funny enough, is Tomorrow Never Dies. Like the scenes and stuff where, like, after Terry Hatcher's character dies and stuff, I mean, it's like his acting's really good in those movies. But holy crap, they gave him a bad collection of movies other than GoldenEye. Tomorrow Never Dies is fine, and World Is Not Enough has its merits, but they're not good movies. Or at least, well, World Is Not Enough and Die Another Day especially, those are not good movies. Tomorrow Never Dies is okay, GoldenEye is great. But I would have loved to have seen him in Casino Royale. Exactly, charismatic and ruthless. He was really good at blending those two elements. Like, I really liked him as Bond.
They did everything together until one day he heard his mother's where he had left.
Okay, find clues. Locate the lawsuit. Because Die Another Day is a freaking trash heap. Arguably the worst Bond movie. Die Another Day is kind of pathetic. There we go. I was like, why can't I choke him? Lawsuit.
James is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful
Let's
surveillance.
get Queen Latifah to play Hitman.
So Janus takes
No, we could get her to play Bond. We'll call it Die at Another Day.
something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
Yeah, like Roger Moore for me, like he just didn't do it for me as Bond. I just thought for a while. I mean, for one thing, I kind of thought he was too old, and it gets kind of ridiculous there near his later movies. I'm like, guys, he's way too old to be doing this. But some of his movies are decent. It's just I don't think any of his movies are great. Like, not one of them. I got a frog. Live and Let Die is good. Yeah, Live and Let Die is really good. I like that one. Like, overall, I would say, like, as far as the portrayal of Bond... Oh, wait. What was that? I was found trespassing?
Excuse me! What are you... That stinks!
Oh, well, there's that. Make sure he's properly hidden. I think I have a silencer. Holy crap, that thing's huge. Dang, I could have poisoned that while he was in there. That'd have been neat. Alright, let's see. I know I need to find clues. That's on the Dalton Bond. I feel like if those movies would have been the Brosnan Bonds, they would have been insanely good. I actually really liked Dalton as Bond personally. I thought those movies were pretty good anyway. I thought they could have been better, but I had really no issue with his portrayal.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid
Added them
system.
to the pile.
Record the surveillance in the attic. Bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close
That's
watch
an ideal,
on
but it's
Janus.
better to keep the tape.
I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
Oh, no problem, Hyperbolic. Have a good one. But also, guys, like I said, Hyperbolic released a video today, which was pretty good. It's pretty good. I recommend checking it out. That's my can of soda. I'm guessing we probably have to come here last, or... Yeah, I need a tape. I'll need a tape. Okay. I don't think Craig ever put in a good Bond performance. It just got worse as the movies went on. I mean, I thought he was pretty great in Casino Royale. It's just I thought Pierce Brosnan would have been better. I need more people to side with me that The Accountant is a good movie. Side with me. I mean, I don't dislike I've only seen The Accountant once. I liked it. I mean, that's all I really remember. It's like, I remember liking it. I didn't love it, but I was like, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna poison the house with a frog? What the heck? Haha, everybody's dead.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Got him. It says pass gas. That's great.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
That's a funny way for him to die. All I heard was Gord agrees with Chris and The Accountant is a masterpiece. Who am I to argue with your ears? Don't. It's like, ooh, don't go in there, buddy. Somebody really messed up that bathroom. Just imagine living in this neighborhood and like these guys are walking around with machine guns on their backs. It's like, what's happening? Jalen, what's going on? How you doing? Alright, let's pop on in here. Look at that old school VCR. There you are, my boy.
It's about the channels.
Yeah.
I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations.
My
An
recommendations.
explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw
No, the budget was 40 million. It did 160. I mean, that's a win. I mean, for the most part, from what I hear, a lot of people like The Accountant. That's pretty much why they're doing a sequel.
I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent. This confirms that Janus and the Constant
I
will
still
meet
think,
soon.
though,
I don't think we'll be able to identify the parties
that if you're going to
today.
do a sequel to it, you could do like The Accountant 2, Tax Season, something like that. I think it's an idea worth exploring.
Final bit, 47. So, we know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter, and that he's going to meet the Constant at some event. I think it's time to look inside Janus's house for more clues.
I think it's time to put your finger inside the Janus. As The Accountant hasn't gotten a sequel sooner. I'm a little surprised by that too.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Hey, no slouching.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client.
Phrasing, jeez.
I can't stop eating.
Jacob Ironside, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Going through a nasty words. That's possible.
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my car. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard. Calm down, Demolition Man.
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly, local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus.
If a Leon can defend Rebel Moon, and there's a lot of films defending. I mean, look, you're perfectly within reason to defend The Accountant. Don't use Leon's taste as that excuse. Just saying. That's not the way. He likes some movies where he's just like, dude, really? Come on, you gotta stop that. Like, Rebel Moon is indefensible as a movie. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, granted, to Leon's credit, I guess he saw the light with Rebel Moon 2, Lost in New York, or whatever the heck it was called. But I don't know how you defend the first one, to be honest. I'm like, the first one's just as bad, if not worse. Okay, it's not worse, but it's just as bad. It's bloody awful.
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden? No, man. I'm trying to...
So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two.
Obtain a pack of cigarettes.
Pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to it.
Twilight is pretty reprehensible, but it's funny. It should have been made as a comedy. Yeah. Twilight's hilarious. If anyone other than Snyder wrote Rebel Moon, it might have actually been watchable. I mean, yeah. I mean, but you'd basically have to, you'd have such a different film. You'd have to have a very different movie. Because it's just, it's not good. It's so bad. You would have to change a ton about Rebel Moon. This is weird. It says obtain the pack of cigarettes, but it doesn't really tell me where they are. I want to say it's near here. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, they weren't like... There are more expensive movies out there, but they still way overpaid for that piece of crap. But that's Netflix for you. That's good old Netflix decision making. But would we keep the vagina portal? I mean, I feel like that's essential. I think more movies should have vagina portals. I mean, think of how much better Toy Story would be if there was a vagina portal.
Put that thing down.
Oh boy. Silencers just sound so satisfying. Alright, so let's dump them in here. What am I wearing? What the heck is this? Makes himself editor of his next movie. Good question. Let's see. It reminds me of the scene in Commando with the shed. Yeah. Locate Janice's bedroom. Uh-oh. What are we doing? I am amazed I didn't get caught there. Ooh, hidden microfilm. Nice! Alright. I got cigarettes. I don't have a wrench? Crap. I need a wrench. Why the heck didn't you have me grab a wrench already? Okay, let's search around. Guess finds us a wrench. Is there one up here, perhaps? Do have some poison. Poison is always good. I don't think there's a wrench. I didn't see anything particularly wrenchy here. This, on the other hand, what's on the Watchmen movie? I know some people don't like it. I actually do like Watchmen. I think it's a pretty awesome movie, to be honest. But it's really not that surprising that Snyder's not nearly as bad if he's adapting someone else's material. And I think it's kind of one of those lightning in the bottle things where it just so happened that was kind of the perfect thing for him to adapt. Like that movie fits his style really well. It's weird. You can't really say that about a lot of things, but it just so happened that one worked. But yeah, I quite like Watchmen. I think Watchmen's pretty good. Yeah, has issues, don't get me wrong. It's got plenty of problems. But on the whole, I think it's a good movie. Hopefully, he gets sick and comes in here. But ultimately, the problems with the Watchmen movie are also problems with the comic. Most of them, yeah. There's a couple that are his problem, like that little sex scene scored to the song Hallelujah is one of the cringiest things I've ever seen in a movie. And that was his choice for this, like, that was his song choice, and I was like, what are you doing there? But otherwise, I think it's a pretty good movie. I like it. Good points if they're valid. I'd love Lethal Weapon 2, but I agree with you.
Cold War spy master.
So,
First
for The
Providence
Accountant
Ghost.
3,
I wonder how much
The
he
Accountant, the third
remembers.
act for me really pays
How
off.
little he cares.
Yeah, I'd need to rewatch it again. It's been a long time since I watched it. So, I just remember liking it.
Did you see my photograph? The group photo from the first gathering.
No. Janus is looking for an old group photo. It might be interesting to see who's on it.
I can't find anything in this house anymore.
Right. Sorry.
No, never mind. I'll find it.
Wait, did he not get sick? What the heck?
Understood, sir.
Alright, we're gonna search for a wrench. I'm a bit puzzled. Why did that not work just now? He's a bloody commie. Oh, nice. I like V for Vendetta. It's good. V for Vendetta has problems too. Like V for Vendetta actually has some pretty serious problems, but I think overall it's a pretty awesome movie. All right, let's see. Come on, I want a wrench. Ah, here's the old photo. I don't like V for Vendetta. I fall asleep every time I try to read it.
Perhaps he's still attending.
I've never read it. I've only seen the movie.
This could be valuable
The
information.
movie I like. It's got issues, but I like it. It's a solid film. Let's check in here. Come on. Give me a nearby wrench. What the heck? I like the V for Vendetta book. I think the ending is better than the movie. Interesting. That's not a wrench. It's a bloody screwdriver. I need a wrench. This is a big neighborhood game. Can you point me to a wrench, maybe? Yeah, kind of lead the way. Little wrench, little wrench. I'm just going door to door. I'm like, does anyone have a wrench?
Come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins.
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some...
You, sir?
It's the pink muffin lady. I'm taking her little pink handgun. That's mine. Alright, yeah, I'm going to.
Stand by. Over.
Apparently that thing is on a sensor.
Station 2. Still nothing to report.
Upscaled. Bloody hell. Alright, do you have a wrench?
Sinister looking basement. What could she be doing down here? A robe for Janus. What could he need that for?
Nope, nothing here. Dang it. Maybe out here. Bloody hell. Oh, I think he's fan. I think Hugo Weaving's excellent in V for Vendetta. Regardless of whatever issues I have with the movie, which is not a ton. I mean, I think the movie's good, but yes, Rich, got it. But yeah, I think Hugo Weaving is outstanding. Like he was kind of perfectly cast for that film.
Good work, 47.
There we go.
All there is left to do now is wait.
All right. That's what they said. All we gotta do is wait. Blue is hyped for Boondock Saints. Yeah. Boondoggle Saints. Alright, let's wait and see what happens. Oh wait, did he get sick?
Long night, eh?
He did get sick. Okay, we can take him out this way. Okay, we're gonna... do a couple of kills. Vomit toilet.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up.
Hang on, let's see.
Feels like an easy way out for a man.
But then there's this way.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man.
Right over there!
That's part of what makes this gun great. Just, I love the sound on it. Hang on. I don't think I got the straight shot thing. Does that mean is straight shot, do I have to shoot them on the head? Yeah, I have to hit him up. Oh, I have to hit him with the head. So leg shot, that's not gonna count. So we gotta headshot him. I can do that, no problem. Exactly, one ping only.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like James.
It's so hideous. It's like stupid old men. This is what you get for messing up the bathroom, Janice, with your anus. It's like, have you had your fiber today? Your fiber wire, that is. Ah! I actually kind of like that joke.
Still.
We did it. We murdered an old man. We often old. What time is it? Oh wow, it's already almost 4 o'clock. Well, that'll probably be where I wrap it up then, because we did it, Joe. Exactly. But yeah, I will be editing after this, and then 7:30 tonight, I will be hanging out over on Admiral Teague's channel. We are apparently going to be talking I don't know if we're talking about Captain America specifically or my video. It actually sounds like the way it's promoted, it's actually talking about my video, so that's interesting. But yeah, that'll be fun doing that tonight. Thankfully I have nothing going on tomorrow other than I will be probably finishing up Aladdin and possibly even putting it out. We'll see. And then Thursday I'll be hanging with Pops. Cannoli will wrap it up, as was intended. But yeah, that is going to do it, everybody. Appreciate all y'all hanging out. This was fun. Always like chit-chatting with everybody. And I will be streaming more Hitman next week, of course. As well as, you know, hanging on Cannoli's channel, like always. We're done with Twilight. We did it. We finished the Twilight Saga. Go over there and check that out if you haven't. Also, we gotta make Whitey make more pixel art. We gotta get him off of that whatever 90s video game, Ultima. We gotta get him back. Or maybe make him judge Twitter again. I miss him judging Twitter. Anyway, y'all, that's all for me. See you next time. Until then, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.